Well, guys, here we are on a beautiful Tuesday. It rained most of the morning or whatever. It's about 11 o'clock now. It's all wet. Cold's running through the grass, getting nice and wet. Pavement is all wet and everything. Parking lot is completely empty except for me and the groundskeepers out here at the park. But so we got our privacy, and everything is cool. Cole's doing his thing. Oh man, it's really, I'm trying to pick my spots so I can step where I won't step into staring water. Give a full view there. There we go. The birds are enjoying the water. Cole's enjoying it. He's running around. He ain't got to worry about nobody complaining about him being off leash. Oh yeah, yesterday, right after I got off, got finished recording or whatever, I'm taking Cole. We on our way back to the truck, and Cole's running around like he is now. And some old ass lady was like, "Hey, no, you should be on a leash. That your dog?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's my dog, whatever. He's okay. He should be on a leash." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, no problem." I said, "He's all right. Don't worry about it." I think she was scared of him or whatever. And she's like, "Well, why don't you have him on a leash? He should be on a leash or whatever." Now that pissed me off because I'm like, you done said that shit 3 damn times. You don't talk to no grown ass man like that. Scolding somebody like they're 12 years old. So I went off on her, guys. I went off. I'm like, "Bitch," I said, yes, I did. I said it. I said, "Bitch, don't worry about me and this is my dog or whatever." I said, "I'm training him how to walk off leash. How the hell are you gonna train a dog to walk off leash unless you fucking let him walk off leash? Whatever. He's in training. So leave me the fuck alone." I said it just like that, guys. She got me at the wrong moment. She got me at the wrong moment. I was a nigga at that point. The nigga came out, guys. The nigga came out. I'm sorry, but I had to go off on that lady, and I didn't say it. I was raw nigga when I said it. Whatever. I was ghetto. So I guess it scared her because she piped her ass down and left me the hell alone, and whatever. And I feel bad when people can push my buttons like that and whatever. But that was probably a damn demon. You're a frail old ass lady coming out messing with a 6'2" black guy walking around with a dog that looks like a pit bull, and you're gonna fuck with him like that. That had to be a demon that made her do that shit. And the demon triggered me, made me go the hell off and whatever. Made my demon jump in my ass and whatever, and made me act a fool. It's just bullshit. Some people can just push those buttons, guys. Some people can do it. You just got to be careful, out here. But she got me, Poor Cole's out here trying to, minding his own business, doing his thing, enjoying his little bit of freedom. These guys, little bit of freedom. These guys, he ain't got much freedom. Most dogs, most people keep their dog tied up in their backyard or in the house. They don't let them go out at all. I see my neighbors, they take their dogs for walks through the neighborhood and whatever. They have them on a leash and everything. The dogs just, coming along behind them and walking. They're getting to get the fresh air. It's no less than what they do for the prisoners when they're in prison. They let them out in the yard, to, get some fresh air for an hour a day. Then they take them back in and, lock them back up. I take these people just take their dogs, right around the neighborhood, and no shade on people that do that, whatever. If that's all you can do, that's all you can do. If you're so busy working, you can't do any better, or you can't drive your dog to the park or whatever because the parks are too far away, or whatever. You have to keep him on a leash because he's just, out of control. Then I get it, but I don't have that kind of excuse or whatever. I got plenty of parks around me. Plenty of places I can go. You guys see every day we're at a different park, and they're all within, 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes at the most from home, and they're nice parks, guys. You guys see my videos, and they're nice parks for Cole to walk in, and so there's no excuse for me not taking them out and letting them walk and whatever, out here, because so many dogs are, chained up to a fence or to a doghouse in the backyard, whatever. There's no grass there because dogs trample all the grass down where there's nothing but dirt there. And the chain is dragged back and forth with a little bit of chain he got to run around with, and whether it's walk the grass. So he's just sitting there in the backyard, whether excuse me. That's how most black people have their dogs. When I grew up in Detroit, I saw how people had their dogs in their backyard and wherever, and I used to walk through the alleys to get to where I was going. So dogs come running up to the fence and bark and whatever. They had a fenced-in area, and that was it. They never saw the outside world at all, period. Nothing like what Cole gets to enjoy, and so when I got him, he was in that little cage, at the animal shelter. He finally got out. I took him out and played with him for a little while. And then situations happened to where I was like, I'm going to get him and take him home with me. So I went and got him. And every day that I possibly can, I take him out for a walk and whatever at different parks, let him run around loose and free, let him do his thing. I looked last night for his shock collar. I looked real hard for it. I could not find it. I found the pack that it came in. It came with 2 of them. So I got a spare. I found that one, but I can't seem to program it to work with the other collar. It's just crazy. I don't know what it is. I gotta search for that collar. I'm thinking it's probably in the darn bug out trailer. I'm thinking that's probably where it's at. That's why I can't find it. But bug out trailer is at the shop or whatever. So I have to go get it. But that's that or whatever. I guess we'll go this way. But yeah. So I just went off, guys. I was totally out of character. Totally out of character. I don't usually get people, but she kept pushing. All she had to do was say one time, okay, your dog should be on a leash. But just stand there and scold me like I'm 12 years old? No. I'm a grown-ass damn man. You ain't going to stand there and scold me and whatever. I respect the old people and everything, but no. If I knew Cole was dangerous or whatever and capable of, attacking people, I wouldn't let him run around loose like I do. Cole's pretty cool. He takes care of, he's all right, whatever. He's not vicious. He's not, he won't attack people or whatever. He'll bark, whatever. And he'll get in people's asses if they get too close to the truck. But other than that, he's not, a threat. I've had him for a couple of years now, so I pretty much know how he is and whatever. When I first got him, it was hit and miss. I didn't really know what he was capable of or how he was temperament was and everything. But now I've had him for these couple of years now. He's cool. He's hard-headed, but so am I. So no big deal. But anyway, we're enjoying our little walk. I did go and look at went to another temp service this morning to check out, see if it sounds promising, whatever. Fill out an application and all that and everything, and they say that they may have something this afternoon, if as soon as this afternoon. So stay close to your phone, and we'll see. I got a good feeling about it. I took Cole with me, so that's why I got him now, because we took care of that, and then I went ahead and brought him to the park right after, because it was raining early. It was raining the cats and dogs, so I figured we wasn't gonna go to the park, but so at least I can get him out of the house, let him go for a ride, and he can watch the rain. But it turned out cleared up and everything, the rain stopped, so I'm like, okay, looks like we're going to the park, before we go home. So yeah, let him walk around this park here. We'll have us there's a squirrel right there. Cole didn't see him. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but Cole missed him. He's over there sniffing at something, but it's all good. But anyway, stayed up a little late last night watching I watched a little television last night, guys. I watched some old episodes of Star Trek and some old episodes of Voyager, and I catch a Stargate here and there every once in a while. I can still watch those old shows, but yeah. But then I got on the phone and started looking at some YouTube videos and whatever, and pretty interesting stuff out there. They're still talking about the election and everything, what's going to happen with that. I don't know how that's going to go, but it's hard to call it, guys, because I never would have thought Biden would have won the first time. But it's very possible that he could get back in there. And if he does, we're screwed, We're screwed either way it goes, guys. I mean, let's face it. We're screwed either way it goes. Because if Trump gets in, he's going to have to do some serious cutbacks and, whatever. Things aren't going to... Now, the economy is probably going to get better because, the company's confidence is going to be a lot better. So the work situation, the job situation will get better because with him in office, the consumer confidence will be up and everything. People will start buying and people will start selling and companies will start, doing their thing and whatever. So it'll get better in that sense. But, excuse me. Excuse me, guys. But he's I don't know for sure. I can't say this for sure, but I think he's going to mess around with Social Security, and he's probably going to mess around with a lot of these government subsidies and spending and everything. These people that are on the government's tit. That's going to be cut out. A lot of benefits are going to be stopped. EBT and stuff like that. Those programs and stuff. It's going to get cut down. I don't know what he's going to do about all the immigrants they let in. If he'll let them stay or if they'll be deported. I'm not sure how that's going to go. There's a lot of people that are here. They're just trying to make a better life for themselves, and they should be allowed to stay. But you got a lot of criminal elements that's here, and he'll probably have to paint it with a broad brush and try and just get rid of everybody. What the hell is that? Let me try to get into clearance so I can see what that is. There's some kind of plane. We got clouds up there, so it's above those clouds, so I can't really see it. I've never heard anything like that before. What the hell was that? I don't know if that was a military jet just flying low, or if it was a airliner, commercial airliner that was just flying low. But whatever it was, I never heard one of those before. It was a plane. It wasn't a helicopter. Forgot my spray and mosquitoes are starting to mess with me. But we're almost back. So, no big deal. But, yeah, so that's that. But, it's all good. That thing was really loud. I would like to get a good look at it, see what it was, but I didn't get to see it. But oh well. I want to go across there and take a shortcut, but to get there I have to walk through all this wet grass, and my feet are going to get really wet. So I'd rather just take the long way around and then come back that way. No big deal. Don't look like it's going to rain again. It's starting to clear up even more now. The sky's getting brighter. So it's going to be a good day. Probably have something to do by the end of the week, working wise. So I'm going to keep my eyes open for that. And I'm in no hurry. I'm really in no hurry. Something always works out. Something always works out. My bills are paid. I got food at home. Cole's got food. Everything's good. I got a little money in the bank still. So I'm good. I'm not stressing out about getting a damn job and going back and being a slave again. Those chains will always be there. They ain't going nowhere. Oh, there's a damn mosquito on my arm. Got him. Had to get him. He was chawing down. But anyway, What did I see on the internet? Whatever. Let me see what we can talk about. I can't think of nothing I can really talk about that is going to take me into another rant. And I'm trying to keep my videos positive. You know, I don't like to go on a rant and get to cursing and going off and whatever and losing my damn mind. I like to be calm and peaceful and have a relaxed walk and whatever. What you see, Cole? Oh, there's a squirrel. He's going for it. He was just too far away. If he'd have came slowly till he got close enough to him and then took off running after he got close enough, then he might have had a chance to get him because he was out there in the open. But Cole blew it. With experience, he'll get better. He'll learn how to get him. Cole's pretty smart. He'll figure it out. He'll figure it's better to sneak up on him. Whatever. He'll learn. He'll definitely learn. Eventually, he's going to get him a squirrel, though. That day is coming. But anyway. I was watching a video yesterday. Guy called Van Man. He's a nomad that lives in his van, and he's an electrician. He does work and travels around the country doing his job and living in his van. And he was saying how it was really hot yesterday. I think it was yesterday. He made the video, like 90 something degrees or whatever. He's in there in his van cooking, but he's got his wet rag and his fan going. So he's making it. And I'm like, man, that's rough. That damn heat will kill you. That's why I was so adamant about having my solar panels and my air conditioner and all that stuff in my camper. And the really good insulation that I got in there to be able to stay cool when it's hot and to stay warm when it's cold. You know, I don't want to have to deal with extremes like that and not have any way of combating it. But and the camper really hasn't been tested out yet and whatever, all to that extent and whatever. You know, it's been tested out when it comes to the cold, because I stayed, all winter. I went out there and chilled out in the trailer a few times or whatever after I got it finished and whatever. But it really wasn't winter. It was more like, late winter and early spring. We had some chilly days. I went out there, stayed out there in like 30-degree weather, and it was up to like 70 inside, because of my heaters and everything. But not the real extreme heat, though. I haven't really done that, except for when I went camping and I had my air conditioner going. But it didn't really get to be 90, though. It was like 80 something or whatever. It was warm, but it wasn't crazy hot like it is now. It hasn't been tested in those temperatures, but it's all good. I think I'll go this way. Hopefully I don't get my feet too wet going this way. But hold on a second.